So we've just decided to see what activities we can find around Darwin that are for free. So we have been driven here by Big Brucey and we have made our way to the museum and the art gallery. So let's see what we can find inside. Now I've heard a little story about this sweetheart, so I'm pretty keen to find out the story about what's gone on and what he's done. What'd you find? Some good looking birds. Hey?
I got a good looking bird.
Hang on, what is that?
So I've got my good looking bird.
Oh, good. Lucky, right answer. And I gotta say, once again, this episode is all about our top free things to do in Darwin. And I've gotta say, this place was pretty cool. For me, the highlight was finding out the information about Sweetheart.
And mine was cycling Tracy.
Yeah, it was so cool. So yeah, we're gonna highly recommend this place. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. And let's see what else we can find in Darwin. Free activities, because that's what this is all about. Once you leave the museum and the art gallery, you'll come to this little hidden gem. This is a free coastal walk to the Mindil beach. So the second thing that I'm going to show you on our free things to do in Darwin is all the local Darwin street art. So come with me, let's go down the laneways and check it out. Let's see what these guys have done. And honestly, I've heard good things, so let's check it out. Now I'm going to give you the heads up. To find these pretty easy, put them in your GPS, even on your phone if you're going to ride them through a scooter. There's about 3 laneways and you're going to find artwork everywhere. So make sure you look over any nook and cranny and over your shoulder, because you'll find artwork in places you wouldn't think that there'd be artwork. We are lucky today that the markets are on. They are seasonal with the wet season, and today is actually the first day of the market, so we're pretty excited for that. So we're going to take you through, show you what's at the markets, and then come back for a beautiful sunset. A little fun fact about the beach at Mindil, it actually says, and we have a laugh about it, don't we? It actually says that you can swim there, doesn't it? What do you reckon?
Yeah. No.
Oh dear.
Well, it does say though, there are crocodiles.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does say that there are crocodiles here and there are stingers, but you can swim. Another little fun fact from the other day that I learnt, there was a really big crocodile. I think he was around about 5.5 metres. He was actually captured out the front of Mindil Beach because he caused a bit of havoc. He took a few dogs, nibbled on a few other bits and pieces, and he's now relocated to Crocosaurus Cove. Yeah, we won't be swimming there, will we?
No. The other interesting fact is, if there's no signs, there's no swimming.
Definitely.
Meaning, not if there's no crocodile signs, if there's no signs to say that you can swim, you don't swim.
That's it, and we'll keep it that way. I'm pretty excited. I am picking up my special order from Mick the Whips. I've had a custom-made belt. He is at the Mindil Markets, and you can also find him on the side of the road down near where we're staying at Virginia. He does have a Facebook page, so you can check him out there. Little certification. Yep.
Just proves it's a real one.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Look forward to wearing that on all of our adventures.
Excellent. Have fun, eh?
We will. Gotta say, not quite sure if I'm gonna try this one. How long's this one been here for, do you reckon? It's been going for a while?
Well, I was up here in 2006 and it was here.
So what have we got on the menu? We have got
kangaroo burger, pork burger, crocodile burger, beef burger. I'm going to leave that one till last. A breakfast burger, a buffalo burger, and if you're really desperate, there's a, sorry guys, vegetarian burger.
somehow I don't think you're going to come to the Roadkill Cafe if you want a vegetarian burger. The lineup is looking pretty good. I'm going to say it's a good feed here, but I'm not sure that I'm going to try this one tonight. Here's one for you. I absolutely love this one. If you fancy a little bit of a short back and sides when you're at the market, check out these guys, the Diamond Barbers. You can book on in, have a quick fade, have a bit of a beard trim. Looking pretty good in there. For sure.
Yeah.
Feeling like Mr. B needs some of that because you know what? We actually own shares now in Bushman's, Aerogard, you name it. I've even actually given him a couple of squirts with Creepy Crawly Mortine spray. But got to say, we are onto a good one at the moment. It is called, what's the one called that we're on to? The cream? Good Riddance.
Good riddance.
Good Riddance. Got to say, that is a local product as well, and it's really good. But this is for the itchies. So if you need,
read the rest.
if you need some itchy sting stuff, then you need to come and see these guys. Let's have a go at this stuff.
Let's have a look at this. This is Northern Territory stoppage. So just spray it on. It's made entirely from alum. Don't rub it in, just let it settle. It's an astringent, so first of all it cools the area. As it evaporates, it shrinks it. So in layman's terms, it tells your brain it ain't itchy, so you don't scratch it. Best place to keep it's in your fridge or your esky. before you go to sleep at night, because that's the worst obviously. You're up scratching all night and she can't sleep. She's kicking you. Correct?
That is very true, guys. Very true. Yes, yes.
So just spray it on me, but keep it in the fridge or the esky. The colder it is, the quicker it works. A crocodile repellent. So it's obviously, we've had no complaints.
Oh, yeah, because you know why? They've put it on, they've gone in, and I don't think they've come back.
They've never come back and complained.
No, it's good.
No, joking
so you don't
aside,
get a full refund on that then, because you don't come back.
All the same stuff inside, we just had a bit of fun with it.
So how many bottles did we get?
2. Just in case, you never know.
Okay, so you're not going to get me spraying you with the Mortine anymore?
Well, I think I'll double dose, good riddance, and some crocodile repellent, and I'm set.
Oh, goodness. Let's see what else we can find, hey?
Hey, well, I'm at Mindil. I might go for a swim now. I've got the crocodile repellent.
Maybe we might try that out after dinner. Oh, I don't know. Comment below if you think Dave should try his crocodile repellent and go for a swim at the Mindil Beach. Yeah, I think I'm going to say no, but yeah, give it a go, I reckon. Hello, Mindil Markets. It's pretty busy, so we're just going to get a little spot. We've got our picnic blanket, got our food. So Dave decided to have the tropical burger. How'd you rate that?
About an 8.5 actually.
Looked pretty good, I reckon. I reckon you've used probably 10 out of 10. I decided to have a little bit of Asian because, you know me, I love a little bit of Asian cuisine. Spring roll. I've got one of these, I'm not sure what that is.
Kofta.
And it's Asian, it's not a kofta. And check this beauty out, some noodles. So we're just gonna sit back for a few minutes, enjoy this beautiful, beautiful evening, and see what happens after the sun goes down. What an awesome afternoon we've had. Wow, so much to do in Darwin. I hope we've given you a couple of free activities to do. Come and check out the Mindil Markets. Oh, 10 out of 10 from us. We're going to end it here. Remember, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another episode.